Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, ready. 8, read. They're scared.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Set, go. No, check. They want Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. I'm not ready. Check.
Now a handoff working right. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Let's see what you got. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Watch the run, watch the seam. 6. 51.
He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 ending. Mike 5-5. Come on, D. Mike 55, Mike 55. I'm trying to collect.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Rip right. Mike 55, Mike.
2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
Mike 55. Check 55, Mike.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 5-yard line.
55's Mike, guys. 55. Pause. Strip that ball. Check. 55 to Mike. Check. 55 to Mike. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
On play action, they'll throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
They'll drop to throw. Now he's forced out left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Good work that time to get him to jump, and now here's 1st and 10.
Sponge! No!
After the penalty, it's Mixon. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A very solid gain of 27. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Mike 55. Hey, eat. I smell fear in that offense.
Now back to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. That means your defense. They've got to get you on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Kill. Hey, turn it out. H3, 218. Chopper. Ready.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
Let's go now. 50, play. Check 13. 61, matchbox, light. Let's go.
Mixon with a first down carry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Now, that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Set, hut, go to base. 55, Mike. I'm coming. Go. 55's Mike, guys, 55. Watch the screen. Delta.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. 2nd and 11. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Bravo! All right, T, let's go. All right, T. Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. It's our field.
Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Ready? 55, Mike 55. You remember me?
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He's brought down by William Jackson.
Watch out.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Watch it, check pass.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Watch the safety creep. Ready, go.
Back to Mixon on first down. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And that'll set them back 5.
Set, ready. 18 Gator.
3 bud.
It's Mixon on the counter. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
2nd and 17
Ready, set.
at the Dolphins' 43-yard line.
Set, go.
Back to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Got some real estate inside the 30. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
I'm coming after you.
2nd and 14. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
You got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming. Let's go.
Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Jordan. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And that'll carry. Oh. Line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. You're down 3, under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But, boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
On the ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They'll set up a throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Mike 55, Mike. Eat.
They're going to look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. In for the score. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Again, it's Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
And we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. 63 yards on a punt return score. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And we always talk about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs. Punt return almost equally exciting.
And typically we talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football. Let's just cut it in half for a punt return and make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great, glamorous, dashing play.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Bengals.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
On the set. Yep. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
The first down pass. Complete to number 1. Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator. Woo-hoo. Bravo. Let's go. Bravo.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 2nd and 9 now. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. On the run, it's Mixon. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. Now it's Mixon running right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Back now in Miami. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here.
Damn. 50 more yards.
As we get rolling in quarter number 4. Elsewhere, a 3rd quarter score. Now the Bills, they have added to their lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. Pilot, 64 weak. Alpha. Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. The Bengals on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Mike, 28. On the ball.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
6 yards.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. From 19 yards away. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. This quarterback now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Only 2 there on the dump off. It's 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Ready? Pittsburgh. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight right. Go. 3 down. 3 down. Off. 31's the mic.
Ain't no such thing as a loss.
And a quick throw here that's complete. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to set, go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
52, Mike 52. Watch the slant. New Mike 52.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jordan. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards that time, and it's Cincinnati first down.
First down, Bengals.
Let's go now.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check pass. Ready.
They'll drop the throw. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
We want it. Come to my ready. Go.
Now back to throw. And this is taken in at the 5. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game.
Set. 15 lining. 15 lining. Grace don't travel. Grace don't travel.
Turn up. Check.
Leo.
Watch safety creeping.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are back within a single score. There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion.
No. Off.
They'll They'll let Mixon try and run it in, but he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all of their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Watch his slant. Watch his slant.
Check 37. Check 37.
61. Match box. Mike. Go.
Motion. Check.
Hayward. 31's the Mike.
You gonna get this board?
That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Let's go. 60 out on. Get that ball. Get that ball. 31's the Mike. Check. 31's the Mike.
Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
First down pass.
Let's go now.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Here we go. Now the look. Check.
You just watch 88 over there. Just watch 88.
Quads.
Go.
Play it.
31's the Mike.
2nd and 4. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
The second down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And he comes back with one complete. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, D. All day, defense. That's it. All day.
Back to throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them...
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Flush, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Come on, fellas.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. 2nd and long. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Forced to the ground and incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 16.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Switches.
Back to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. But he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Miami, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, things are definitely going south quickly as they fall now to 1-6. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Set, go! Set, hut! 30, set, hut! Here we go! Here we go! Come on, set! Set up! On the ready! Hut, go! Let's go! And ready! Ready! Hut, hut! Ready, set, hut! Let's go now. Ready, go. Ready up. Return. 132. Right up. Here we go. Ready. Ready, ready! Hut! Here we go! Hut! Down! Say go! Set! Set, hut! Set, ready! 70 Indy! Hut, go! Ready! 18 Gator, 18 Gator! Set up! Set, hut! Hut, go! Here we go! Here we go! Fit the flag! Ready, ready! Got it! Fast, fast! Hut, hut! Come on, set! Set! Hut! Let's go! 10, ready, go! Let's go now! Weekend! 132! Right. Here we go! Ready! Okay, ready? Hut! Ready, ready? Hut! Okay? Say go! Here we go! Set, hut! Set, ready, hut, go! Ready, and read, ready! Set, hut, hut, hut! Ready, right, set, hut! Here we go! 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. Hard! Ready, go! Come on, set! Weekend! 132! Right up! Let's go! 7, ready!